Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new video on my channel. You're watching Boss Your Money. In today's video, we're going to talk about why the cryptocurrency market has been falling and what exactly it means for us as retail investors. Do we buy? Do we hold? Do we sell? What exactly is in store for us in the near future, in the far future? We're going to talk about all of this and I'm going to tell you exactly my thoughts on what is happening and why the situation is so in the cryptocurrency world. If that's something you're interested in, don't forget to gently tickle the like button because that really helps me out a lot. Let's get straight into the video. The trigger that started the recent fall in the price of Bitcoin in the last few days was, of course, a tweet from Elon Musk. And he said that Tesla was going to stop accepting Bitcoin as a mode of payment. And he cited reasons like environmental issues and the high energy cost that it takes to mine Bitcoin. Now, that prompted a lot of discussion. It prompted a lot of different arguments and debates. And that kind of started everything off. And as we know from our cryptocurrency past, we know that every cryptocurrency sort of follows in the lead of Bitcoin. So we have seen a bit of a fall in the prices in the cryptocurrency market. The market cap has fallen. But here's what we expected to see. This is my thoughts. Please don't consider this as financial advice. I request you to do your own research and do what's right for you in your financial position. Do you think cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum can drop all the way down to zero? That's the real question that I have to ask you. And I'm curious to know what your thoughts are on this. I feel that over $1 trillion invested in cryptocurrencies aren't exactly going anywhere. The fact that cryptocurrencies are what they are, what exactly is the purpose of a cryptocurrency? It is literally a currency. Now, I've seen a lot of people comparing the likes of cryptocurrency to the internet, and they always say that internet was a game changer and cryptocurrencies are going to be a game changer. I personally don't understand how the two can be compared at all. The only similarity between the internet and cryptocurrencies are they are both amazing and impressive tech innovations. Apart from that, there is nothing similar between the two. And I'm not saying that they are literally not the same, but they're not same in any way. The reason for that is because the internet gave access to us to access everyone across the world within our fingertips. But cryptocurrencies are a bit different. Before the internet came into the picture, there was nothing for us to use. It's not like we were using a version of the internet every single day and then a new version of the internet came up. Cryptocurrencies, on the other hand, are exactly that. We are using the USD, we are using the AED, we are using rupees, we are using all kinds of currencies right now across the globe. And for things to change, for things to completely replace what we are so used to transacting with, that's going to take a lot of time and a lot of adaptation for us to come to terms with. And that is the essential reason why there is such a big volatility in the cryptocurrency market. I personally see that cryptocurrency is one day going to be used for transactions, and it's not that far away as well. We've already talked about how Dogecoin and various other currencies are being used currently to have actual physical transactions, and that proves my point. We are seeing that transition and we will see big volatility in the future as well, but it's going to be in the near future. So if you've seen the past trends of cryptocurrencies, you always see huge spikes followed by a bear market, which means it goes down a little bit, it stabilizes a little bit, it skyrockets again, and this sort of repeats itself over and over. And that is why there is something called as the cryptocurrency season, and they call the bull market and they call the bear market and so on, if you're not familiar with those terms. But here's the bottom line. I believe that since there is genuine real world applications to cryptocurrencies, cryptocurrencies aren't going anywhere, and therefore as more and more people use it, as more and more people learn about it and adopt it, then the price is definitely going to keep going up. until there is a worldwide adoption of cryptocurrencies. The total market cap in the world stock market is this number. So we are ways off in terms of the market cap of cryptocurrencies, which means all of that money that is there in the world has to be invested somewhere. It has to be used somewhere, and the potential is there. That's what I believe. That's how I see it. Now, you don't compare it to the US stock market, you don't compare it to the Indian stock market, and so on. And the reason for that is cryptocurrencies are not going to be used in one country. It is something that allows everyone across the world to use it. The flip side to all of this, the only thing that I can see going wrong with cryptocurrencies is that because of the lack of monitoring, because of the lack of regulations over cryptocurrencies, it could be used to fund activities that you cannot legally do with your regular fiat currency like USD and AED. So that is something that has to be looked into. It is something that has to be innovated further to avoid such transactions. And once we get there, I feel like cryptocurrencies are going to be the future of transactions. Now, the way I see it is way back in the day when we used to just exchange goods and services for other goods and services. The transition that was from the barter system to the fiat currency like USD and AED is the transition that we are seeing from fiat currencies to cryptocurrencies. So that's my analogy, that's my understanding, that's how I look at it. Do with it what you will. I feel like this is what is expected. This is from my experience, this is from my research and what I understand. If you don't agree, let me know in the comment section on what you think and what it is that you don't agree with, and I'm happy to have a healthy conversation on that. Now for the juicy part, am I going to buy, hold or sell? I'm most definitely not going to sell, but I wouldn't buy right now either, because it hasn't dropped enough for me to actually go and buy. I'm always accumulating, don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't invest a big amount personally right now because the drop hasn't been that big. What I will do is, while I continue to hold and accumulate, I will also be looking out for the big drops so that I will have an opportunity to invest more. Or if the market rebounds and goes up again, I'll be more than happy to see my BitOasis and Exodus accounts go through the roof. I hope you found some value from this video. I hope I've helped you make up your mind on what you're going to do with your cryptocurrency investments. And if you have found value, please do tickle the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.